We can't be random. We gotta organize.
Organize.
Yeah, come on. Grab that stuff. Let's bring it inside the garden. Come on, I thought you were gonna help me.
I don't eat bacon.
Fine, go eat your bacon. You coming,
Yay.
Fine? You coming? Hey guys, it is your girl Kiki Soto here. Welcome back to Urban Girl Gardening. It's so good to see you guys. So good to have you guys back with me. And today I got a quick video. I just want to show you guys what I'm kind of thinking in this brain of mine, what's going on with the garden. And I would really like you guys' opinion, because as you know, I'm an advocate for making the most of your space. So let's do one quick pan around and show you guys everything that we're working with here. Okay, so I guess we'll just start on this side then. So originally, this bed was supposed to go to my spring brassicas, but as you guys may know, I'm in upstate New York, Zone 5B. My season is about 153 days, and I don't think that I want to use my spring into summer space to grow fall crops. I would much rather grow my brassicas from summer into fall. So I think this area will be used for something else. Maybe some okra, even though I have designated the front in-ground garden for the okra, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I don't think I have a long enough window to really designate this spot to something that I can grow later on. But you guys remember this right here? This is the fabric raised garden bed that I showed you guys before. It is 4 feet wide, it's round, and it is a foot deep. So there is plenty of room in here. So I have designated this spot for it, and what I'm going to be growing is strawberries and onions. And I may sprinkle in a few herbs in here too. And yes, you can grow strawberries with onions. They are great companion vegetables. So, and actually the onions will probably help protect your strawberries in here. So that's what's going to happen here. Then, watch out, baby. In this space right here, there will not be a muffin or a kid with a bamboo stick. We are going to add another raised bed, but it'll probably only be maybe 6 feet by 3 feet in this space right here, because not only will we have our fruit trees, not only will we have our veggies, but I'm going to be growing some grains here. And you'll be seeing a video very soon about which grains I'll be growing. We have the space along the fence, and here I have my small Mr. Stacky here, similar to the ones that you would find in the Dollar Tree and you stack up, but I paid a little bit more for these, and they're a little more sturdy than the ones you would get in the Dollar Tree. These are actually Mr. Stackies. So that's a good spot for maybe some herbs, some flowers. It's a small one, but it'll be okay. Some lettuces, loose leaf lettuces and whatnot. And then here, this is the big green stalk. So this is the big green stalk. This is where all of my bean plants are going to go. This holds 30 plants, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. Yes, this holds 30 plants. And as you can see, a nice long space here for a good root system. So all of my bean plants will be going in here. And we are a family of 7. It's going to take a lot of beans to feed all of us. And that sound was Jeremy patting his stomach, guys. That sound, yeah, sounds kind of full too. But that 30 plants will be more than enough to feed us. Come on in, Sky Pie. Come on in.
Go in, Sky.
With another muffin. Come on. So then we have this whole fence line here. And along this fence line is where we will have our grow bags of our potatoes, making the most of our space. All our potatoes right against the fence here. I got another little Mr. Stacky. I'll probably throw some herbs in there. some more loose lettuce, maybe some arugula, stuff like that. Another one there. And now as you guys can see here, the garlic is popping up loosely in here. I didn't plant a lot of garlic, I told you guys, in this bed before. So what I am going to do is throw down some carrot seeds all up and through here, because the garlic is not going to be harvested, at least not in this bed, probably till about July, because I planted this bed late October. Same thing here, except this bed is going to be harvested a lot sooner, probably in June. And I already dropped some seeds here. You guys saw that the other day in my vlog. So what's going to happen though, these two beds, since they are already occupied till June and July, these beds are going to be my designated fall garden beds. These are where my fall vegetables are going to go. Thinking ahead, thinking ahead. And then here I have another 4-foot planter, and guess what's going to go here? This is going to be another bed of strawberries and onions. So I had started some onions from seed, and I had them in my windowsill, and I've been so preoccupied with what's growing in my garage in the grow area that I started completely neglecting what was in my window. The onions, they completely dried out. But for $6.99, you too can buy 80 onion sets, and I bought 2. So I have 160 onion sets coming, red and white. And not only are they going to be planted in here and then the other one with the strawberries, but they're going to be scattered throughout the tomatoes and stuff like that too. That's going to be an in-ground garden, but we'll get to that. So then we have more space here for more containers, plastic, and then for more containers, more space on the other side for more containers. And then here, these are those other bags that I showed you guys, and I will leave that video for growing in small spaces, what your options are, different growing options for you. This is the 4-part raised beds, whatever you want to call them. They're a foot wide and a foot deep. So I figure, I have 4 of these. There's only 3 out right now. The other one is in the garage somewhere. I figure in 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, I can get 16 corn stalks in each one. That's 4 in each section. So this whole area here will be all for corn. Okay? This is my plan, y'all. This is my plan. Now make sure y'all taking notes so y'all, help me out, help a sister out. So here, this bed, as well as the other one there with the hoops that we were at in the beginning, these both were fall beds last year. This one, we're going to add another level up, and this is going to be sweet potatoes. And I'm going to plant sweet potatoes here, and I'm also going to do beets on top, because beets and sweet potatoes are great companion plants. And then I'm also going to do summer savory, because summer savory helps fight off some of the pests that will bother your sweet potatoes. Spit knowledge. Then, back here, some of you may remember from another older video, Sky Pie, Baby Zilla, is no longer in a crib. So, in the spirit of reusing and refurbishing, I will be using the 2 longest end rails of her crib, and I will be putting them in a triangle, and they will be trellises for my winter squash, for my honey nut squash, for my spaghetti squash, for my butternut squash. So that'll be really cool. I didn't get to grow any of that last year, but I have so many great friends in the agricultural world that I was given so much. I still have 1 more squash left from last year. So it's going to be really great to have my own stash and be able to share and give back, because, that's what we do in the garden community. So I'm going to turn you guys around. We dumped out our compost. Look at this, guys. This is goat and chicken compost from my friend Marcus's farm. He's known as the Dancing Farmer, and congratulations on all you new kids, Marcus. I think he's up to like 6 kids now. It's that season. The goats are just popping them out. But yeah, so we kind of threw this in there, but we're going to work this into the soil here, and I want you guys to turn with me this way. And I want you to just see the vision, guys. See the vision. So, originally, this was a 12 by 12 garden, in-ground garden here. We're expanding it on that side by about 2 feet. So it will be 12 by 14. In the center here, this will be the new center since this will be expanded out that way. We will have 2 trellises. The trellises will be the 60-foot cattle panels, and we're going to put 2 of them right down the center where I'll be planting my midget melon, my sugar baby melon. Maybe I'll do cantaloupe, not quite sure. We did cantaloupe last year and I kind of want to switch it up this year. I'll do my long beans, my runner beans, stuff like that that line up. That will go right down the center here. And then we'll have a nice walkway path. And on either side of the garden, it will be mirrored. I'll have tomatoes, tomatoes, peppers, peppers, eggplants, eggplants. And that's how that will go. In the center, on the side of the path, I'll have some head lettuces. They'll grow fine there because they'll have some shade, but there'll still be some sun poking through so they won't bolt too fast. So, and that's one point that I want to make to you guys. It's very important when you have your garden that you know where your sun is. Yes, the sun rises in the east and it sets in the west, but technically that's only twice a year during the spring and fall equinoxes. The sun actually rises due east and sets due west. So our garden is, I want to say, northeast to southwest, right, Jay?
Yeah.
Right? North, south, east, west. So the sun here rises in the southeast and it sets, as you can see now, in the northwest. So the sun is hitting my garden all day long. And I actually watched it this morning while I was drinking my tea. By 8 o'clock, this entire area was lit up. And it stays lit all day. Perfect spot for a garden. Perfect spot. So keep that in mind when you're planting your garden. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Let me know all your opinions. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I would greatly appreciate it. You know I love chatting it up with y'all. Y'all fam, y'all part of the UGG fam. Make sure you like and subscribe. And when you subscribe, like and comment immediately because YouTube be hating and they will think you're a bot and they will take my sub away. And ain't nobody got time for that, honey. We work too hard around here on YouTube, y'all. Okay? Learn with me, grow with me, follow me on all my social media. Thank you for being here.